Computer restarted. Yeah. Welcome to part 2. My name's Blaze and it's Q&A time. Oh yeah. Let's have a look and see where we're up to now. So there we go. Back to where we were. Excellent. So, open PowerShell, restart your computer when power prompted. Okay, I'm dingling there again. What the heck's going on with this dingling thing every time I try and start a stream? Why does it keep sending me messages? What is this? Activity feed chat on my mobile phone. Dashboard. Okay. Alright. Is that useful? Just to switch it on. So there you go. You switched on with whatever you told me to do. There you go. Install your Linux distribution of choice. To download and install from the Windows Store. It doesn't give us a choice. From the command line script, read the manual installation instructions. Distro packages. Oh, here we go. We can have Ubuntu, Debian, Kali, OpenSUSE, SUSE, Linux, Fedora. I'll have Ubuntu, please. Okay, so if the Microsoft Store app is not available, okay. So I go to the Microsoft Store and ask it for Ubuntu 18.04. Not sure about this. Let's try it. Unfortunately, your screen is going to get flooded with this one because I can't pull it back as much into screenshot. Do I have Microsoft Store on my list of things to do here? Nope. Okay, who's got Microsoft Store? I've never used it, ever. Literally. Steam settings. No store there. Does it come under M? Maybe. There it is, Microsoft Store. Right, what am I looking for? Ubuntu 18.04. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit large on your screen. Can I minimize this into a normal screen size or what? Oh, right, I can. Okay. That's helpful. Pop you up here. So WSL I think it is that really want to go for, so let's try it. Search WSL app. Reference and training. Say goodbye to virtual machines and welcome to the world of Windows subsystem for Linux. Blah 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 blah. Ah, here we are. I'm not sure about that one. I'll go with this one. Okay. Get. On a system drive, to override your preferences, pick the system drive with at least two. What? Okay, that's not bad. You can go on. It's Ubuntu, isn't it? Yeah. So install on there. Downloading. There you go. Ubuntu. Well, I never knew this could be done. Quite interesting. Here I am. I'm on Windows downloading Ubuntu. Check it out. Launch. Message. Okay. Oh, there's a launch here, isn't there? Thank you. Thank you, notification. Thank you. Get rid of Nord. Oh, pin to start. There you go. Sorted that notification. God, don't you just love Windows? If there are any questions, by the way, just chuck them into chat. It is a questions and answers session, so feel free. Any subject. Not really fussy. Launch. That's what he's given me. Installing. This may take a few minutes. Okay, I've got a cup of coffee and a few minutes, whilst I'm answering no questions in chat. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's nanohard. Hiya. Gigabit download speed. How much does that cost? Me personally, not a lot. Next to nothing. Comes with a package. If you want pricing, I don't know where you're from. I'm not allowed to ask you where you're from. But in England, go to virginmedia.com. No, .co. Yeah, virginmedia.com. Enter new. Wait a minute. Let me just show you where. So it's Virgin Media, all one word, com. And there's usually special deals going on. Here we go. Get in touch, customers, stores, broadband deals. Woohoo! So, super fast. Broadband meets intelligent Wi-Fi. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, yada, yada. Don't want to compare it, I want the price. There we go. It cost me less than that. Put it that way. But that's the current bundles. That are offered to us here in England. I don't pay £29 a month, trust me. But I'm on 200. Don't know what speeds these are. So broadband only from 12-month contract. So I'm on this one here. M200 fibre broadband, and they are quoting that, which is not quite right. If you get it within a full package, because I have TV and telephone with them, it costs next to nothing. I mean, these are for people who just want broadband by itself without the TV. So if you go for something like a package, it doesn't give it. Yeah, so that's like a big bundle. £62 a month for 12 months. That's better. That's better. Yeah. That's your base introductory bundle for broadband, TV. And that's 100. So that's 100 MPS. You pay 50 for 60? Oh my god. For that, I can get that for about £5 here in Britain. Literally a tenth of the price. If you take $1 to £1, a tenth of the price. I know it doesn't convert that way, but hey ho. Right. So, right, we've got that far. It's not only right. Please create a default Unix user account. The username does not need to match your Windows username. Oh, right, okay. So make sure I'm in the right terminal. Enter new Unix username. Sorry about the background noise. They are a bit loud. They get very loud. But they enjoy themselves, women, I mean. No. Just remembered it's Ubuntu. Fraser. Don't put a capital at the beginning. Don't be silly. Right, there you go. Enter your password. Okay. Retype your password. Yeah. In America, you are subject to... It's not federal, it's state. It's state economics laws and how many providers you have in each state for broadband. And the public might not know this in Britain, so I'm going to tell them anyway. If you go to the states, whichever state you're in, you will probably have a choice of one main broadband user, provider, and maybe two, if you're lucky, three minor internet providers. I'm not going to say broadband because they are internet providers. And these deals that they make are with usually the local, I don't know what you call, it's a state office, state government. I don't know what the place is called, but each state is governed. So the state government or governor, and they make deals with the state governor as a provider. All businesses have to be registered there with the state, and they can negotiate taxes, they can do whatever. But at the end of the day, it limits how many providers they have. They do not have a free market like we do here in England. In England, anybody can set it up and anybody can go, hey, there's a broadband service. But what we do in England is there's one or two or three major broadband companies, and then you'll get subsidiaries where companies will hire off the big main three so much bandwidth, and then they will sell it on to the public, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's all swings and roundabouts when it comes to broadband, but in England it's dirt cheap. If you go to Norway or Denmark, broadband is unbelievable and it's dirt cheap. So don't come to England. No, we're on Brexit. Go to Norway or Denmark if you ever want to move and use broadband, which is superb. Best on the planet, I would say. Okay, to run a command as administrator, use root. Yeah, see man root for details. Okay. So hold on a minute. Is it search? Could be. I don't know. Code. Regex compilation error. Okay. Searches a package description yet. List. Packages based on package names. Ah, it's list. Okay. It's list on apt. So list asterisk code asterisk. Here we go. There's your libs. Okay, so you don't actually have MS Code here. Pardon? I don't know. Let's see if we got it. Install. Unable to locate package code. Okay. Yeah. List. VS. FTPD. I mean, what use is this? If I don't understand. Okay, so I can't download and run code from here. Okay, fine. Don't worry, just keep asking questions. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. You're not interrupting me. I'm just doing this because it looks interesting. Okay. Okay. That's what I did. Yeah, done that. Initialize your new distro. Launch distro. Da 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 da. Yeah. Just done that. Update and upgrade your distro packages. Okay, we can do that. Clear screen. Okay, clear then. And so sudo apt update. There it goes. Oh, it is actually coming from the ubuntu.com. Okay. Upgrade. Yes. There you go. It's upgrading. Zoom. Oh. Fantastic. I've got Ubuntu on Windows. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's such an irony. And I'm using the Microsoft documentation to do it with. Okay, that's all mine. You're done. Oh. Oh, it's the QT company. Oh, right. No, I won't be doing that, thank you. Seems as though I'm unpacking a Ubuntu system. I've never run Ubuntu off an SSD before, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see, you're done. Enjoy using your new Linux distro on WSL. To learn more about the review the other WSL docs or learning resources page. and it's got all this fancy rubbish about God knows what. Okay, done that. Update your distro. Alright, so I've now got Ubuntu as a drop down. Yes, I have. Wow. That's cool. Oh dear. Oh dear me, you're so silly. Right. Where did I start from? VS Code, wasn't it? This is where I started my path from. Blah 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 blah. Sin that gets started now. Blah 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 blah. And then I opened up. I don't know what I opened up. Oh, that was it. Languages. C++. This is where I was up to, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So back to this. That's better. That's what I thought I should see. Is code just code on this system? I can't remember. I think it is, you know. See how much different stuff there is now. There's all my libraries. Excellent. I wonder what CodeLite is. CodeLite plugins. Interesting. There's code blocks. Yay! Okay. AMD microcode. Code. You joking me? Wow. Thank you, NanoHard. Basically, NanoHard just said if I'm looking for VS Code, I have to install it manually using .deb or use the snap package. That's interesting. Okay. I'll leave that running. You see, I use Manjaro, and all I do is I just type into Octopi code, and it goes and finds VS Code for me. God, why is Ubuntu so backwards? It's why I don't use it anymore. C++, yeah. So how did it get to that? Preview, edit, yeah, C++. I was looking through these to install the extension, yeah. And I think I got this far. Did it get started with C++ and WSL? Okay. GDB debugger on Ubuntu in the Windows subsystem for Linux. There we go. Prerequisites. Windows subsystem, yeah. Right, set up your Linux. Open bash shell for WSL and launch Ubuntu, yeah. Ubuntu in the Windows search box. Why would I need to use that? How interesting. Shell appears. Okay, it doesn't say do it in administrator. Okay, that's fine. There we go. We've got a nice picture of a blank one of these. Isn't that ace? So I'll do my blank one of these, shall clear. There we go. There's my version of it. There we go. I love doing things like this. Yeah, it is, yeah. Manjaro is Arch. I use Manjaro, which is Arch Linux, and I use the one with the KDE desktop, which is the heavy one. I use that on purpose because if I write a program, I want it to be on a heavy usage machine that's slower. If you use XFCE, you get a rather fast Arch Linux machine, but it might be a bit more fiddly to use. Manjaro is just so easy to use, it's stupid. Once you get used to it. Make a directory called projects, and then a subdirectory under that called Hello World. Oh, God. Okay, what will they give me? Anything at all? No. Okay. Make directory projects. Do they actually? No, yes, they've done it right. I don't do it right. I put capitals. Sorry. Projects. I always use capitals. Projects. Don't know why. I do. It's one of those things. What did it want? Make directory Hello World. MKDIR. And that's Hello World. There we go. Done it. Next. This directory is where you will place your executable file before debugging. You can navigate to this folder from anywhere by typing cd home. Well, isn't that tidal? I don't know. Okay. Although you'll be using VS Code to edit your code on Windows, you'll be compiling the code on Linux using the G++ compiler. Oh. Right. Download the latest version, yeah. From, yeah. Build Essentials. Oh my God. Okay. So, CD title. It works. I don't know why they tell you the wrong thing on here. Okay, let's do it. Sudo. You do not need to use apt-get, by the way, just use apt. It's a better package system than apt-get and makes less mistakes. So, build. Essential. And GDB. That, believe it or not, should be everything you should need. Ding! Right, so what we got? Yeah, that's all GCC stuff. Suggested packages. Documentation, yeah. Multilibs. Documentation. That's interesting. Lib standard C++ 6.7. Why would I want that when I'm going to be using 8 or something? No, I'm using 7. There you go. So why would I want 6? Don't know. Okay. Quad math. Interested in that. No thanks. glibc.doc, no. Bizarre? Why the hell would I want that? Alright, the documentations and the make doc. So is make include? Yeah, make's included in here. Oh, right, okay, then I'll have that lot. Thank you. Saved me a lot of problems. I usually do it individually. Well, that saved me some time. Thank you. Thank you, Microsoft. Helping me how to use Ubuntu better and more efficiently. Those two things are not Blades, are they? Blades is all about making a good cock-up of things and being so inefficient that he can't even get to where he wants to go to. Let's be honest. I think I'm out of coffee. Oh well. Anything you want to ask? Anybody? Whilst I'm looking at a download progress bar. Okay. So far I'm liking this tutorial. It's a bit simple. Do I have to, can I try this out? Where is, no, never tried this command. Where is G++? See, I wouldn't have done that. I would have said G++ minus version. See, minus version. Can never remember. Yeah, probably minus. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, I'm getting bibs. Oh dear. G++ minus version. There we go. 7.4 I'm using, so now I don't want to download 6. So that's how I would have validated it. I wouldn't have done it as a where is. But that's handy. That's a handy thing to know. And it's in user bin. Yeah, absolutely. User bin all the way. Fantastic. Right. In Windows, you will need an empty folder called projects. Okay. So we'll just pop you out of the way. Let's go back to Windows. I love doing tutorials. Sorry, I'm doing this on purpose, by the way. I'm pretending to be an absolute numpty. Right, okay, we're back. We've got D, and you want me to make a new folder. I'll click there, and you want me to call it projects. Projects. There you go. Hey, look at me. I'm good at this. Okay. So type CMD in the Windows search box and then choose Windows command prompt. Enter the following commands. Oh, you want me to make the hello world thing in there as well? Okay. I'll do it my way, thank you. Hello world. Is that correct? Because I know what the answer to all of this messing around is. I can see it already. Okay. In the current working folder in Windows. Okay, so now we can File, open Windows PowerShell in Hello World with a big PowerShell. Whoa, you're big and butch. Can we get you down to about a normal size? That's about normal size. Right, so can get rid of that for now. And it wants us to do code dot. So I'll do that. Code dot. Ding. Ta-da! And it's off center for some reason. Sorry about that. It shouldn't be off center. I haven't moved it. I know of. Oh, weird. There we go. I've still got Microsoft Store open. So where's my instructions gone? Where's my instructions gone? Oh, here we go. Get started. Where's my instructions gone? Opens VS Code in the current working folder on Windows, which becomes your workspace. Whoa! Our task is to add 3 files to the workspace that will tell Visual Studio Code how to compile and debug our programs. Okay, we'll do that. I think this is good fun. VS Code will place these files in a .VS Code subfolder that it will create for us. So, set WSL as the default terminal optional. Oh wow! PowerShell doesn't know about Linux. Well, yeah, I understand that. To use a bash shell, you can configure that setting globally or on a per workspace basis. If you're only using VS Code with WSL, you might as well go ahead and set WSL as your default terminal globally. Oh God, it's going to say Control-Shift-P. Yeah, I thought it was going to do. I won't do that. I'll show you. It's View Command Palette. There you go. That's what it's asking me to do. Oh, it disappeared. I can't show the instructions at the same time, really, can I? Oh, alright. I'll move the instructions away. Sorry about that. So it's asking me now to do Control-Shift-P, which is View Command Palette. To open the command palette and start typing terminal. I like the way it says start typing terminal. As if it's something you're never going to finish, as if it's you that's going terminal. I'm going to finish this word if it kills me. Terminal. Oh dear, sorry. Select default shell. Oh god, it'll be right to the bottom, won't it? Yeah. Select default shell. Clink. Command prompt. There you go. WSL bash. And that was it. There we go. It's done it according to that. So I shouldn't need that open anymore. Should I? Really? Here's our hello world, and there's nothing. Update it. Nope, nothing's happened here. Terminal. New terminal. Oh, it's now telling me where it actually is. That's interesting. I wonder what's past that MNT thingy. Because I haven't looked. Oh, so this is my LS and everything. And yeah, that's pretty groovy. We'll have one of you. But can I see you? Where's it gone? Why can't I see it? Has it just died on me? Looks as though it's died on me. Okay. Because I'm messing about. New terminal. Quit. New terminal. That's better. Thank you. Oh dear. This is not a good start. Yeah. Oh, it actually tells me that it's WSL. Oh right, okay. Okay. Right, so I've done that. I can now enter that, which is really, really cool and funny. Configure the compiler path. Dun dun dun. Okay. That's what we're doing next. So edit. To open the command palette, it looks like this. Ting. Start by typing that and choose Edit Configurations from the list of suggestions. Ooh, it's going to suggest at me. If it gets too suggestive, just shoot it. That's the American solution. Stop it. I'm not supposed to be making you laugh. I know I'm a muppet. Yeah, where is Muppet anyway? My cat's disappeared. Ah. It's Q&A. I'm just having fun. Sorry. I know. Command palette. Let's try and do a bit of C. Oh, right. Edit configure. Edit, please. C slash. There it is. There we go. The second one down now. C slash. Edit configurations. Whee! Wow. Look at what it did. Magic. So. Compiler path user bin GCC. Oh, how's it going to know that? I mean, that's the path, isn't it? Mount D. Does it know? I also have VC package root. Oh, this isn't going to go well. I can tell already. So, here we go. From the list of suggestions, creates, yeah, correct, yeah. We've got the file here. Yeah, subfolder, populates it with default settings, which it has done. Then opens the file in the editor, as in here, this thing, editor. Right, okay. Find the compiler path, setting, and paste in the bin folder in WSL. Pardon? I didn't know we had a bin folder. Okay. Well, you just want G++, don't you, instead of GCC, so we'll do that. Is there a bin folder? Oops. I'm in the wrong screen. This one here, please. I mean, all I've got is projects, yeah. CD ... Yeah, that's correct. CD ... We do have a bin folder. Wow. This looks like a full system. So Windows can run Linux, and everybody's using VirtualBox. Okay. This is an interesting... Even if nothing works, it means that I can at least download and install VS Code Linux style. Well, actually, I'll be using it in Linux by the looks of this. User bin G++, yeah, okay. The extension uses that to infer the path to C++ standard library header files. Great. So let's see what we've got. There's no include directory. No. So it's G++, is it? There's G. GCC? Okay, you've got me. So user. Oh, sorry, yeah, user. Got you. User. CD user, no such file or directory. Settings and paste in the path to bin folder. Hold on a minute. CD user. USR. My bad. CD bin. And we get a copy. Let's have a look. God, there's a lot in here. Okay. Wow, there is a lot in here. G++7. G++. That's a file. I can't see it includes, but anyway, doesn't matter. So that's hiding out somewhere else on the system. Oh great, I'm starting to love this, trying to find stuff. So G++, according to this, the extension uses it to infer the path to the C++ standard library header files, which are kept where? Why aren't you telling me where they are? Isn't that important? There they are. So it's user include. Yeah, we've found them. We've found them. Okay. And there's a lot missing. God damn it. Let's see what they've got here. Okay. So we've still got stdio. Interesting. It's actually quite interesting what I'm seeing there, so yeah, okay. What else do we have here that's hiding? We've got a bin, we've got a lib. Share, source, and games. Okay. Keep reading. So I'm getting distracted again from me configure doobries. When the extension knows where to find those files, it can provide lots of useful information to you as you write code. The information is called IntelliSense. Sorry, can I edit that to missense? Or unsense? Or nonsense? Yes. That's Intelli, replace with non. Need other known entity sense. That's what it should be called. And you'll see some examples later in this tutorial. Oh, thank you. The only other change is to set IntelliSense mode to GCC times 64. Done. I better save out at this point, actually. I know I'm only messing. This setting helps the IntelliSense feature provide the correct information for GCC. Oh god, I'm glad I'm not new to this. Although I'm trying to do this as a new person coming to it. For this tutorial, you don't need to be concerned with other settings. Okay. The fact that it says debug Unicode in Unicode underneath, just don't worry about the defines. We won't. You might notice that there is also an include path setting. You only need to set this if your program includes header files that are not in your workspace or in the standard library path. In fact, we recommend that you delete the setting entirely if you don't need it. Okay. I don't think I should have VCPKG root. That's another system that I've been messing with. I don't mind the workspace folder thingy. That helps IntelliSense out a lot. So we'll take you out. I'll go as far as that. There we go. Sorted. I'll keep you in because I like you. I'm breaking the rules. I know I'm not doing what it's telling me to. I should really do what I'm told at this point. But the problem is, if you do, if you're a new user and you do delete that as suggested, then you won't know where to put it later. You'll have to come back to here to find out when you deleted it, and where it was, and in which file it was, and all the rest of that kind of jazz. Yeah, compile path. Oh, we haven't got C standard in, have we? Have we? No, we haven't. Oh, I want those. We'll have them. Right, okay. So, IntelliSense mode, GCC 64. We have to start. It's a strange language. We have to start here. There's a browse as well. What does that mean? Interesting. Browse. Okay. I'm going to try it. I don't understand what the heck this is about, but I will look it up later. There we go. So it helps us out doing this. And all I'm really going to do is put $workspace. Oh, so this is an interesting part. Never seen that before. Don't know why I should want it. And we'll put a comma there. And we're still in browse. Limited symbols to include true or false. Oh, to heck with it, true. And database file name. Right, that's that. Done. Okay. Complete mess with brackets, as usual. Nothing new there. Right. Now, it looks something like that. Did I keep Win32 at the top? Yeah, I did. Sometimes I change my names on these. There you go. Create a build task. Boo. This task will invoke the G++ compiler to create an executable file based on the source code. Yay! Shall we have a break at this point and go and get a cup of coffee? Because I'm not overexcited by what I'm doing, but I'm trying to make it as fun as possible. So I think we should take a break. Because my head's caving in with this rubbish. And it's like only the first hour in. I've got a horrible feeling this is going to be a long, long questions and answers session. Oh, sticky notes, come to me, sticky notes, come to me. Here we go, we've got a sticky note here. Yay! Go grab a cup of coffee, for God's sake. Be right back. stuff. Good stuff. Now that's better. Hey, let's get rid of them. Well, hey. Right, I'm going to take it seriously. I know it's a Microsoft one, but I'm going to take it seriously. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, Blades. You can take it seriously, can't you? Yeah. Come on, come on. I just realised that thing at the bottom isn't going to be big enough for what I want to do next. Damn. Has it got up and down? Yeah, it has. Alright. Okay. So I'm nowhere near the end of this rubbish, am I? Okay, so we're up to task.json. Thank God for that. Oh, right, okay, I've got to go back to the command palette thingy again. So view command palette. Here we go. Task. T-A-S-K. And choose tasks. Add a default build task. Add? There's no add. It says configure default build task. That's the right one anyway. And opens in the editor. Okay. Oh. Others. Okay. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good already. Come on, Muppet. Because that's not a default build task. So why has it not put it in the for default? Okay. Yeah, it says then choose others. Creates a minimal and opens it in the editor. Right, let's just pop this down a little bit so you can see what I'm reading. No ideas why that's doing that. Right. Go ahead and, file and opens in the, go ahead and replace the entire file contents with the following code snippet, but be sure to replace the placeholders with your actual Linux username. The home environment variable doesn't work here for WSL. To see your Linux name from the bash shell. What? What is it on? Alright, let's try that. So, CD title. PWD. Yeah, okay, fine. Don't know what he's talking about there. I don't think they know. Version Windows. Option shell executable. What's this C Windows sysnative bash.exe thingy? I didn't even know I got that. I didn't have it this morning. This PC, C. Windows. Am I supposed to have sysnative? Got syswow. What's it on about? No. There's something wrong. There's something not quite right here. If I don't have a directory and I'm about to type it in, isn't that a stupid idea? Okay. I've been denied access to that one. What are they up to? They're looking for cisnative. I don't know what they're on about. I don't even know where this bash is. So I'm looking for bash.exe on Windows C. Great. That's great, isn't it? Bash.exe. Cling. Squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. What are they really up to? Microsoft, what are you telling me here? I didn't even know I had a bash.exe, let alone nobody's told me where it is. System 32? System 32. This doesn't look good. Those look like exe files. I'll let it go towards the end. I find that interesting that they give you all of this. I can see where they're coming from. Okay. I mean, tutorials should never do this. Never ask you to copy and paste. Well, there you go. It seems to know what it's supposed to be doing, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. We haven't got that yet. Write that in a minute. It hasn't said, no, this cannot be done. It's not coming up with errors or anything. Interesting. Microsoft, are you not telling us something? That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. We've already decided that we've altered this correctly, so the shell should be correct. That's a universal global alteration. Executable. I don't like this first bit. Okay. Well. Command setting specifies a program to run. In this case, that is G++ exe. The args array specifies the command line arguments that will be passed to G++. These arguments must be specified in the order. Oh my god. There's no make system. That's irrelevant. I can alter that. So that's your build bit like normal. That I really don't understand yet. Crazy stuff. If it works, it'll work. To grab the source file in our current workspace directory, compile it and place the executable file in our Hello World folder. Under Hello World. Am I? Yes, I am. We don't have a Hello World. Okay. The label value is what you will see in VS. Yeah, I know that. So it can be anything you want. Build Hello World. Yeah. You don't really need that much. I think that's about right for that. Yeah, group is the bit that's the bit that we're after. Yeah, that's right. Windows options shell setting tells VS Code to run the commands. Windows options shell. Where's that? Oh, Windows options shell. I think that's what they mean. Okay. Bash shell to run commands. Yeah. You can move Windows setting here. Oh, right. So I can remove that. Which I thought, dodgy. I'm not going to remove it, I'm going to leave it in. See if we can upset it. Configure the debug. Okay, next you'll create a JSON, a launch file. Thank God for that, we're finished with this one. Bye. Don't think it's right. Bye. Don't think it's right. Okay, so let's do this next bit. VS Code to launch GDB on when you press F5, to debug the program. This is the bit that I like because you can do little tricks in here. From the main menu, choose debug, add configuration. Add configuration. Okay. I don't normally do that way anyway. I usually click here. There you go. What was all that lot there? GDB. Huh? What's this saying? Unable to create launch.json file inside the .vs code folder. Cannot read property length of undefined. What? Okay, so what did they say here? Hello world. Actually, no. I'm going to be sensible. Main.cpp. Okay. Where's it put it? Alright, yeah, it's put it in the right place. So with that up, debug, open configurations, GDB. See, it works. All I had to do is put a file in. Weird. Oh dear. Okay. Windows Open Shell. Yeah. Okay. Add configuration and choose C++. Yeah, done that. VS Code creates the file and opens it in the editor. Yeah, it does after a bit of fiddling around and putting a file in, mate. Yeah. The program setting specifies the program you want to debug. Does it? Okay. Lovely. And set it to hello world.out to match your task.json. Ah, there. Right, so rename you, first of all. I didn't see that coming. Right, and hello world. So, it's got to match that there. Alright. I think I can manage that. Okay, so from there, take you off. Blink. And here, we'll do what we're told. Bit weird, but I'll do what I'm told. Hello world.out. See, they put the full path in instead of using $workspace folder. I think they're right. So that's supposed to match that. Okay. We'll do it properly. We'll do what they say. There you go. I think I've worked out what that means. To match what you specify in task.json. Yeah, the path to the executable must be a literal path. You can't use home. Right. With WSL, you will have to substitute your actual Linux username in the program and CWD properties. Oh, okay. Current working directory. So let's see. Home to blah blah blah. Hello world. I see. Right, so is that a doobry at the end? Yeah, there's a slash at the end. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's just that bit there. Copy to CWD, current working directory. Lovely. Lovely jabblies. What else do we need to mess around with here? Hello world, specify JSON task. Yeah. Under source file map. What? What source file map? Whoa, whoa. Don't think I know exactly what they're talking about there. You need to tell GDB where to find the header files. Okay, it's just that you haven't put source file map in here. You put the MI debugger path. I think this is what I've been looking for all along. Currently, this value must point to the actual location in your WSL distro folder with the Windows file system, yeah? Happily, there is an easy way to get that after you add the source code file to this project. For now, you're complete, yeah. So you're not giving me source file map until we put hello world in. Is that what you're saying? CWD program and user. So, where's user? Okay. Where's user? Right, it's right down the bottom. Ah, source file map. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to copy this, because that goes way beyond anything I know about JSON. Okay, so let's have ours looking a bit like that. So, configuration. I put a username. Username go here. Verizon. There you go. I think they're trying to give the game away here. So, Fraser. So, program, command, blah de blah de blah. Blah de. You see, it's not giving any problems. I like this. And users. Place here later. Alrighty, now I'm starting to get you. Oh, and I've got a Dubry here that's not closed. What Dubry is it? It's that one there. There we go. Yep, that's right. So that's what it's talking about up there where it says we'll get it later. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Adds a breakpoint to the first line of main, yeah. The stop at entry value is set to true to cause the debugger to stop on the breakpoint when you start debugging. You can set this to false if you prefer to ignore it. I've got an error. End of file expected. Which means something went wrong when I copied it. Yeah, something went wrong when I copied it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, block, block. 1, 2, block, block. That shouldn't be there. That should be there. So what's going on here? I can't tell is the answer. Because they don't do that. Ah! They've skipped on that one. And come out. Ah, I see what's happened now. That line shouldn't be there. I wish things were simple. Okay. No, that's not okay. I don't understand. That should go down to a square. Right, yes it does. There we go. That's right now. I wish they wouldn't do this thing here, because it messes me up when trying to match up brackets like that. Yeah, that's okay. It's close enough for a biscuit. Okay, so what were they saying there? Stop at entry. What are they talking about now? Here we go, true. Whoa, 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 false. I don't want it to do that. God, can't be bothered with that. Every time you run the debugger, it stops as before it it stops before it starts. Typical Microsoft idea, but hey, great. Well, well, well. Anything else it wants to tell me about? Yeah, oh, that's false. Add the source code file. New file. Hello world, CPP. Oh, no. Yeah, I know, I'm being lazy. It's their tutorial, not mine. Control V? No, okay. Paste, maybe? Yeah? Oh, I see. It's done it again. Wonder why it's doing that. I hate this game. Stop it. Stop flashing at me. Can't even copy and paste properly with this damn thing. I think that's what they had. Vector string message. Hello C++ world from VS Code and the C++ extension. Okay. For each word in message. So yeah, word, yeah. How weird. Okay. Okay, we've got to save that, have we? Yeah, good idea. Oh, wow. It looks like this. Yes, it does. There's a few bits up here which I don't know about. We'll just click you off, and we'll just click you out. So yeah, it roughly looks the same, yeah. For source control, debugging, search, replay, yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you can find out more about the other views in set path to system headers. This is the bit. Hash. Hashtag. Oh, that hashtag, it disappears. Alright, okay. Right, now we've got a source file. We can use it easily, I would say, to get the Windows path to the system headers in your Linux distro. You need to specify this value in the file mappings in launch.json file. so that GDB can step into system headers if you press F11 during debugging. In hello world.cpp, hover your mouse over the string in the statement vector string. Okay. Type def standard basic string char standard dxx11 string. It's type def, yeah. Right click and choose go to definition. Go to definition. There you go. Oh my god. Windows, blah blah blah, local state, root fs, user include, C++. And it carries on, does it? Okay. Yikes. Navigate back to launch JSON. Oh, sorry, I've missed a step out, haven't I? 'Cause I'm blind. Right, so what did it say? And open the header file. Yeah, we've done that. Right click on the tab with the file name and choose copy path. So tab, copy path. Navigate back to launch JSON. This is where I come back to you, and we're going down to the bottom in a second here. And replace the path in this value with the path you just copied. It is user, isn't it? Yeah. Ding, bink, paste. Oh my god. Bits. What on earth? Yeah. Da -la 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 -la. So it's got this 79 blah 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 thing in it. Then it's local state, root fs, user include. I would have thought C++. Oh, that's nasty. Well, I want to check this out, in other words. CD. Where do I want to go next? User include, so CD include. ls. Then it's telling me C++. Oh, it's there. Okay. Ah. No such file or directory. That's correct. So it's a small c, because I'm an idiot. Okay. So I can go for 7 or 7.4.0. Okay, let's just go with 7. What's this bits business? IOStream. Hey! I mean, does it just want user? Dash dash. Does it only want up to there? I mean, they haven't explained this quite. Convert the data. Yeah, okay. User, finally convert the blah blah to blah blah. I think you've got those the wrong way round. The USR folder for your specific distro. So yeah, they only want the USR folder. Okay. So we can delete up to there, I think. And you want to do it with double slashes, do you? Okay. Blink. Ding, 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 ding. Clink. Ding, 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 ding. Wow. It's really... This tutorial is nearly appropriately not bad. It's a bit hard. Oh, God. Hard on the understandings, but it's... it can find... Oops, done the wrong click there. I was going to bring this down so you could see what I was reading. Sorry. So I'm reading this bit here at number 4. Finally convert blah blahs. Gives VS Code the information it needs to find the user folder for your specific distro. It can find the header files from there. The end result will look something like this, but not exactly, so be sure to use your actual path. Fine. In your new hello world.cpp file, hover over the vector or string to see type information. Okay. I think that's right, actually. Damn it. I think I've actually done something right for once. Control S, please. Why can't I see everything here now? Oh, alright, okay. That's ridiculous, isn't it? That is a ridiculous one. Okay. Hover over vector or string. Do you mean these? Or do you mean these? Oh, right. No information there, but tons of information there. Yeah, okay. To see type information, after the declaration of the message variable, start typing MSG. What? Okay. We'll do it here then. MSG. Okay. Dot. Oh, right. It's trying to show us what it can do. That's fine. I understand the usage. Thank you. As you would when calling a member function, you should immediately see a completion list that shows all the member functions and a window that shows the type information for the message object. Okay. I don't actually get a window though, I just get an information thingy. Right, that one. So that's one that gives you that silly extra window, is it? Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can use your tab. Thank you, Muppet. You can use your tab key to put things in. Is what it's now saying. So it's just doing a bit of a tutorial here by the looks of it on how to write C++. Well, thank you, Microsoft. Build the program. To run the build task that you defined in, yeah, from the main menu, yeah. Task, run build task, yeah. Okay. You are now ready to run the program. Okay. Let's do that then, shall we? Let's do the build task. This could be fun. Okay, so terminal. Run build task. Exit code 1. So is there something wrong? Oh, no. Can I open output file? Home Fraser projects hello world dot out. No such file or directory. Why is it trying to open it? I didn't ask you to open it, did I? Let's have a look. So this is tasks, isn't it? Yeah. Just update and see if it's actually made. It hasn't made an object file. Why is it? What is this for? That's supposed to be where it's going to. It can't open it. Well, of course you can't open it. It doesn't exist yet. You're supposed to be making it. Why me? Okay. Control Shift plus B. Get out of that one. Here we go. Make sure that we're at the end there. Control Shift plus B. And you can't make it because it can't open the hello world.out file. I don't even understand why it's trying to open it. Unless it means to write it. That doesn't look right. And this is where today stops by the looks of it. I've been checking chat and I should have been doing. Oops. Sorry. I think I'm going to bring it to an end at this point because obviously this is not going to work and I knew it wouldn't. But I wanted to try it anyway just for a laugh. But at least I've now got Ubuntu here. That's awesome. There's one thing wrong with this. And that's if I build it like this, then it's going to be Linux. It'll be built on a Linux platform, even though it's from Windows. Can you see the problem? You're not actually building a Windows executable. You're messing around with Linux on Windows. But I like the idea of it. Yeah, and then it's going on to the debugging session. Right. Now, how did I know it wasn't going to work? Is because there was too many faults along the way. So, do I have to try and get Microsoft's tutorial to work, or have I done something wrong in the tutorial, do you think? If you have been following along with the tutorial with me, that's all good and fine. But if you can find an error in here, in other words, I've made a mistake. Don't know what the heck this is. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be starting to chop that out as well and stuff like that. So I'm not going to fix it on air because that's not fair to Microsoft. Their tutorial is good. On the right hand side in this article, as you can see, add a source, set path to system headers. That is useful. I like that bit. Explore, do we have to? Build a program, start a debugging session, shows you all the way around to doing that, and step through the code, how to step through the code using the debug. Setting a watch point, that's basically just clicking there with the little red dots, like that, nice little red dots. Stops the program at that point so you can have a look and see what it's doing, and things will open up on the left hand side. Yeah, okay, that's that bit covered. And next steps. Copy your JSON files to it, adjust necessary settings for the new workspace path, program name, and so on, and start coding. Was this document helpful? I want more people to go through this document. I would love more people to go through this document. Because it's a Q&A session, I'm just doing this as a background task, waiting for questions. But hey ho. Any questions? Come on. Ask away. Don't ask it on VS Code because I don't know the answers. Microsoft doesn't seem to know the answers. Okay. So I'm going to close that. What can I take away from this experience? Not a lot. Because really, I wouldn't have had that there. I'm about to alter this, and if I do, and I'm on stream, no, I'll close and not do anything. So yeah, it seems to work alright actually. I think the setup and implementation of the setup is a bit dodgy, but as you can see, it's picking up the files alright. I would say that that has got to be the world's worst hello world I've ever seen. Really doesn't make sense to me. Okay. nothing I can really say about the experience. I'll treat this as more of a review than anything else. I found out WSL is a thing, which I didn't know before. So there you go. I've learnt something new. I didn't even know you could do this kind of stuff. Yeah, right. PowerShell exit. So, yeah. Today's little experiment was just about finding out if there was anything I didn't know. And the answer is yes. There's always something I don't know. And letting coffee go cold, that was the other part of the experiment. Altogether, not too bad an experience. Microsoft, I think the writing of the tutorial is pretty clear. The instructions are good. I think it's a good job. But it's when you come to the yes and no at the end of it. Did it help? Bring the microphone close so you can hear me properly. Did it help or did it not? For me, no. I don't think it did on a personal level. Did it help for anybody else? Don't know. Might do. Hope it does. But there you go. That's Microsoft for you. And next week I'll probably do another one. God help me. Why not just use Linux? If you're going to do that, by the way, big warning. If you're going to use Visual Studio Code, use it on Linux. It's easier. Now I've got this Ubuntu thingy here. This is practically useless, as far as I can tell, because this is literally Linux. So if I download code blocks and start it, it will be in Linux. So the software it will develop will be in Linux. This is a true Linux development window. I prefer to restart my machine in Manjaro and use a decent system. How's about that? No, I'm shocked that this is possible, but how useful is it? How useful is it for me to be able to jump into Ubuntu like this and use it when I'll show you how I use Ubuntu. If I was in any of these folders, like repos, I just do that, git bash. There you go, you're in Linux. Yeah. And it's showing as Mingwei 64D repos, which is interesting. I don't know why it's saying that, because it isn't. You see, DAOC at dev2. It's even got the correct name for me. But this is actually Linux on Windows. So if I do git clone here, which is what I use it for. Oh god, we've got tons of rubbish in here now. Oh dear. I use this for git clone. So I can just clone stuff straight over, but it comes onto the Microsoft. It comes into here, the repos. Whereas if I was to use that system instead and use git clone, git's on, yeah, git's in here. So if I was to type in git clone here, it would git clone into this system at Fraser at dev2 rather than DAOCA at dev2. You've got to be careful on how you use this stuff. Do you want the stuff to be used on Windows, or do you want to go fully Linux? If you want to go fully Linux, do what I did. Get another PC. I have a second PC. In fact, my old PC is running Manjaro Linux full time now. I've wiped off any semblance of Windows. Whereas here on Windows, I have, if you have a look here, free of 133 terabytes. So I've sliced off the end of my 2 terabyte drive, and I've got Linux Manjaro on here as well. It's a dual boot system. So I can boot this computer either into Windows or Linux. So why would I use this? That's interesting. Very interesting. When I can use that. Okay. Comments, if you're watching this on YouTube, comments below. My YouTube channel is Amberskies. I do a lot of C++, so just search for it, Amberskies C++. You'll find me quite easily. Look for some planets in a circle with amber around them. Sort of nebulous thingy. This is going to be transferred over to my, uploaded to YouTube anyway, so, because they delete all my videos on Twitch. Oh god, yeah, I think you get 14 days, is it? Something like that, and then they delete videos, so I'm uploading them. And in the meantime, looking forward to the weekend. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to do a bit of streaming, just relaxing. Anytime I'm on, drop by, ask questions, don't mind. I'm on Twitch at Fraser... Oh god, I can't even remember now. There we go. Where is it? Yeah. Fraser Blades Sharp, all one word. Good one, huh? Right. Let's sign off. Start relaxing for the weekend. But I'm not. I'm going to go and explore a bit more. And in the meantime, take care, peeps, and have fun.